I wonder how you see it. There is my yoga mat, and take some water, and the curtains, they're supposed to be like that, you know, this is the design. It's just our style. Dog hair everywhere. Mellow Greetings. Wow, the camera is high. So we do new concept, guys. We try this one. We try zoomed in, video zoom in. Welcome back. Welcome back in another episode. Let's sit down. I took a nice shirt for this occasion because it's a new format. It's not a format, it's like we just zoom it in. You can closely see to my acne here. And maybe, can you see my poppy seeds? I had a poppy seeds for lunch. Yes, we can eat them here in Europe. It's not forbidden. Like a sweet dumpling, so you put it over top, then you put sugar, and then you put melted butter, and it's beautiful. It's amazing. I love it. This was today my lunch, by the way. Not sweet dumplings. This was a dessert. The sound again. The sound what you can hear, it's aquarium filter. It makes the weird sound. So, for those of you who doesn't know, I do now like a 1 meal a day, and every day, I just doing it a week maybe. Every day I eat the same thing, and I love it. I mean, not for only a week I eat the same thing, but actually for the last 2 months I eat almost the same thing. But the week now I eat the same thing. It's a minced meat, like half a kilo, 2 tortillas, some mayo, pickles I cut like inside, you know. Today half an avocado I put in, nutritional yeast in the end I just put in, mix it. And I have some like spices I put, like a, which is very nice, like fajitas, burrito or tacos. So I have like a 3 kinds, and every day I just use different like the package. Today I had fajitas, no? Fajitas or fajitas, I don't know. And that's basically it. Yeah, then I roll like 2 tortillas and it's amazing. And then I have dessert. And I scale myself. I step on a scale and I really try and see see how is it, how is my weight, how do I look, because as you know, I do not do any workout now. Because of injury, shoulder, elbows, heel, you know, cannot lift. I cannot do strength training because of my elbows and shoulder, and I cannot do cardio because of my heel. So I just do yoga. After like many weeks of trying to do different stuff, like different workouts, and then I decide to not do anything. And I miss it already, but yeah. So that's what I do. Then I weighted myself, and I want to actually see the way I eat, because the food I eat every day, I love it. It's, if you tell me, hey, you can eat whatever you want today, what is it going to be? So it would be this, because I really don't know what else I would eat. I love that, yeah, the tortillas, if I make a lot of meat, half a kilo. And later I have like a dumplings. So whether it's like a raising dough, which is fluffy light, like a dumpling, or it's from like a cheesy dough, potato dough, no, but really like more like a cheesy dough. It's just dumpling, you know, there is flour, you know, it's made from flour, and inside it's whether plum jam. Yesterday I had a plums, like fruit, not jam, but plum. today I had with apricots, and I just buy the package and I always eat the whole package. One I leave for the girls, they don't want it. It's just today my daughter ate the one, yesterday she had one, but they just don't want it. So I eat, there is 8 inside, they are like this, and I eat 7. And I do the same thing, like I love poppy seeds, so grinded poppy seeds, a lot of sugar, powder sugar, and melted butter, but a lot melted butter. And I put also like a what do you call it? Like a fresh cheese, creamy fresh cheese over top. Sometimes today I did it, or I put sour cream, a lot sour cream, and then I eat it with it. It's super sweet. It's fatty. It's nice. It's so good. And what I try to do, I just do like test on me, eating the food what I really love, which makes me super like not overeat it. Like I'm so full, I'm full that I do like the 24 hours easily. Yeah, I morning wake up and I can like little feel hunger, but it's not really no craving at all. Like, which is crazy. I have no cravings. Like now is like I finish lunch 1 p.m. and I just no cravings. Like I would like to. No, I'm just so full the rest of the day and morning. It's so easy to be at work now, the last week. And yes, I have to like try teaspoon of this or that, but not really eating. Mostly is 99.9% just liquid stuff what I have to try. And I have no craving to eat at work, even though like we have lunch 11 there, 11 a.m. I just don't eat. I just go see my handy. Like how is the handy doing? And I'm hanging out with my handy, and so I don't have like the craving, because I kind of see already. I kind of see that I could eat there and then go home, but you know it would mess up. So I try to, what does it do, the body, the weight, and the way I feel, the mood and sleep and everything, health. If I really like do this just once a day, every day, I really eat like whatever I want. But there is a but, so it's not really whatever I want. It's like, yeah, it is, but I want to have there really like a good stuff too. Yeah, for me, good stuff, what I call good stuff, is the minced meat, beef, yeah, and proper amount of this fatty meat, yeah. Because as I experienced keto for 2 months, it's the best diet I ever had. So I have that as a base, but to not eat alone, I eat it with 2 tortillas. So I don't make like a pizza, cheesy pizza, and then I have this. No, I could. I was thinking about it, like, hey, well, what about if I was thinking about like, let's do something else. But then I was like, wait, when I start doing this, by the way, I did pizza. I had a pizza. I did pizza dough at home. I did make myself pizza dough, tomato sauce, mozzarella, parmesan, and I cooked before. I cooked the meat what I have for the tortillas, the same minced meat, half kilo, but I didn't put there the spices. Yeah, just salt, pepper, maybe, I don't remember, a little bit cumin maybe. And when it was done, I just put it over the pizza and I bake it. It was very nice, but super fatty, the pizza. Super fatty. It's just like just for one pizza, half a kilo of minced meat, just the fat was like I also in the end like put a lot of olive oil on the top, and then that's what I ate. And I did not enjoy it as much as I do like with the tortillas, the meat. So what I try to say here is like, I don't want to put the meat away and eat just pizza with cheese, which I also like, but it's like, it doesn't feel, I just have experience with like, I don't know how to say it. It's like, you know, being gassy and not enough protein, not enough like the fat. Okay, differently, I start differently. I do this diet for a week. I really ate half a kilo of sugar today. I used last amount of sugar what I had in the bag. Powder sugar, basic powder white sugar. I used the rest of it, and it was half a kilo, and I guess a week, and it's gone, maybe 8 days. So you can imagine how sweet. Yeah, it's like really sweet. Yeah, stuff. And what I try to say, coming back to the just pizza or having pasta and their carbonara, which I love, and there, which is not so much meat, and then coming to this like dumpling thing. I would probably do it. So I kind of want to have a very good meal, which for me is one meal which is like, I know it makes me feel good, because I'm 1 week doing this one. 1 week, a lot of like really sugar, sweet dumplings, and yeah, but I'm covering it with butter, which I think slows down probably. The whole fat, I guess, slows down the process of sugar, the spike of insulin, I guess, because what I'm going to say now, it might surprise you, because I feel great. I feel like I'm tired here and there, but it's because of our family. We had to be awake in the night because of our animals outside, so we had like a little bit non-sleepy night. But the way I feel good. I don't really feel like up and down energy, you know what I mean? I think it's because of the fat and the meat, and I have the sweets. I have a lot of butter, sour cream, or any other fresh fatty cheese, creamy. That's what I think. Plus poppy seeds, I guess also fat, because it's seeds, yeah. So that's why I'm kind of, I don't really want to go like for having pizza, pardon, and then just having the sweets. I do not, I believe, I didn't try, I don't want to try, because I'm not interested. I don't have craving to do that. But the feeling for me is like, if I would do that, I wouldn't feel good. Like now, here and there, I fart, especially in the morning when I wake up. I'm gassy, like little, yeah. But just when I wake up, let's say, and the first 5 minutes, and then nothing whole day, yeah. So, but what I try to say here, and why I'm mentioning it, is like you can say like, it's crazy, yeah, like that amount of sugar and a lot of actually carbs, but it's just once a day. Then you actually fast 24, 23 hours. And what I try to say is like, and then there is the base, which is the first meal, which is very good meal, I think, which helps me like probably which helps the body, I guess, maybe hold that amount of sugar I put in later after that meal. Whatever, I don't know, I'm not a specialist or doctor, no way, I'm not, but it's like this what I feel like is going on, because I know that if I don't do that, I would eat something else. I know how I always was feeling like up and downs, yeah, like very like tired or full, and now I'm full, but it's like, it's so cool. It's like being full, but in every way, the mental way too, yeah, because why I'm doing this is also, many of you, millions of you actually, listening me for some time, and I think balance is the way, but don't mean balance such a way that you have your balance, I have my balance, you know what I mean? Like, it's not one balance, which means little carbs, like little rice, little vegetable, little fruits, little meat, little. I don't mean this as a balance. I mean, you find yourself balance, yeah, like I do. I try to find my balance. And balance means not only like eating what everybody other, what we all call healthy, but also just eat not what is, yeah. You can also say that it's healthy, even if you call it unhealthy, because of healthy for the mental, for the mind. It's like from the point of view to satisfy there, like also the brain to satisfy. And that's what I feel like I'm reaching now in this kind of way. Although, I don't know, it's just a week. And I feel like, honestly, I feel like I am gaining probably a little bit slowly, but I think I'm gaining. Because but I also don't do any sport. I'm just 8 hours at work as a cook. So, but I think I'm gaining, because I do not have I do not count calories. No way. I do not measure and weighting stuff. No, I'm just eat as much as I like, but somehow I'm full. I don't overeat. I'm really full, and I'm gonna be hours now full. Yeah, hours. So, but coming back to let me think, to the balance thing. Yeah. So, you know, I did many times. I did also many diets before. You know it, because you're listening me for such a long time. I've been doing that a long time, yeah. Because it was my hobby, and it still is. Basically, this is still it. It's like I'm still doing something. I'm trying, but it never feel good. Like it never felt good. Like pressuring something. In my case, don't get me wrong. Before I continue, I want to say that I think discipline is very good, and it's great to have it. Yeah, but for me, it didn't really work. Like I am on diet, let's say, and I do not eat. Yeah, that's the point. Like I do not eat. I do not eat rice, and then I'm just like doing it for 3 weeks. And I said to myself, I'm not going to do it in 1 month. Then I think when you give yourself a task, it's actually very good to really do it, unless it was not strong enough and the interest was not that big that you broke it in the middle or whatever. You just didn't make the whole month. Yeah. Let me make a better point. It's like you have a craving for a burger, and you didn't have but you have your current belief and your current point of view on food. It's just something else than having a burger, and you are just super keto now, and you are like no way, or vegetarian, vegan, whatever, and you are like struggling a little. I'm talking about for those of you, because I'm talking about myself, yeah, but I'm speaking to you like, but it was me. And it's like I want to have burger, and but I didn't have a burger already 2 weeks, 2 months, doesn't matter, half a year, whatever. And but I really have a craving, and it's like last 2-3 days I sometimes think of it, but I will do it next week, or I will do it, or it's Tuesday, and it's like every Saturday you have your cheat day, you call it cheat day. But Tuesday you want to have a cheat day, but you are like, no. I had it back on Saturday or Sunday. I cannot have it Tuesday because it's 2 days ago. I gotta wait for the Sunday. So I think discipline is very good, but the point is that maybe if you would have that Tuesday burger, you wouldn't need that Sunday burger later on. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just I'm saying that whenever I did this pressure thing, like I want to find balance in a sense of that I can handle it without like crazy restricting myself, holding back, having like slime on the mouth when I see a cake or whatever. But it's just like, no, I don't do this because of whatever reason. It's like as long as I have some goal to do that, I think it's great. But otherwise, like living daily life, it's crazy. For me, it's no, it's just for me. It's my balance, because I love food. Yeah, I love. But on the other hand, I love to be skinny. I don't want to have a belly. I don't want to be I don't want to be overweighted or obese. I don't want that, yeah. But I love food. So for me, even though I didn't reach the six-pack thing in the summer or before summer this year, I know that it's because the food interest in me is still much stronger than six-pack. And that's what it is. It's very simple as that. Yeah. It's just that you can say, no, you are just so weak to make it. And I'm like, I can say like, yeah, whatever you think, yeah. It's just that currently now I really enjoy food. But there is already a balance, otherwise I would be probably a little bit bigger, you know what I mean, stuck still going certain way. And that's what I love in this. I don't know if you get anything, by the way, from that talk, but that's what I try to kind of have now. Yeah? It's like I have my meal, which I love, so I don't eat like a chicken breast, dry chicken breast with rice, yeah. And then having something. No, I have a very nice lunch. I really love that. I told you before, I ate basically only minced meat mostly and meats. But when I added, like, I just couldn't eat it anymore, so I just added the tortilla, and it's amazing. But later I can have, if I think of any sweet, whatever I want, chocolate, what I will eat it. But I don't know why. It's just I'm eating every day. I buy every day the package. I eat every day the whole package of the knedels. Knedel. That's the Czech word. Sorry. Of the dumplings, sweet. And this is just like a test, you know. I do not think it's like, and I wonder also, I want to see myself, like how long I can do that. Will I be ever tired of it, like bored of it, like, you know. So yeah, yeah, because I still want to continue with this balance thing. Sometimes when I cannot explain it, put its things in the word, it's frustrating a little bit. You know, I talked about it in previous videos that Paul Saladino, when he's talking about his 40 years, I don't know, it's 40, 30 or 20 years, but a very long time didn't have a burger, pizza. And I'm like, well, yeah, super, congratulations. Like, and what? It's like, I don't know you, but for me, burger and pizza, it's amazing and great food, but not something what I would like to eat every day. Pasta too, not every, no. But I love it. So he most likely didn't love it. So what I try to say, I do not, I love him, he's an amazing guy, but I do not acknowledge, like in a sense of, wow, you are a man, or you are a woman, or you are, wow. It's like, no, he's built certain way, cells in his body, his ancestor, the way he grew up. He is certain way that he could do that he can do that he can sustain certain way, that for him the food is such a things, that for him burger, for him whatever, mayonnaise or ketchup, everything, every little thing for him means something else for his brain, and that's how it works in his body, that he could do that. You know what I mean? That he could really not having it for 20 years because he's just like, no. Maybe for him pizza is like something what for me it's like mushrooms. Yeah, it's like if I don't eat mushrooms ever in my life, feel like now, I do not mind. And that's what I try to say, is like everybody has different approach. And when you tell me, when not you, but when the Paul Saladino, for example, say, hey, don't eat whatever, say vegetable, or don't eat rice, crab, this. Well, maybe for him, you know, I need that stuff in my life still, and maybe I will need it for the rest of my days. I do not know, but now I'm like, I need that. So I think all the food videos are great to try and find your balance, your way of eating. But it's not true that it's just one diet for everybody else. Like for everyone, it's just one diet. It's not true. Yeah. Because although we could, for example, we could all be vegans and be healthy, or we could all be carnivore and be healthy. Doesn't matter. Yeah? Let's say one of them, whatever. We just try. Even though, and some of us could have cravings, whether for some time or, you know what I mean. Like I did not do carnivore for a long time, guys. I did it for 2 weeks maybe, and 2 months I was keto, so not very long time, but I already felt like something like the cravings was just gone, kinda. I wouldn't even call it cravings. When I was thinking about to add a tortilla, I was bored just having in my mouth the same texture of minced meat. And I wrote somewhere a comment below some video. I don't know what did I write. Yeah, that I congrats to Paul Saladino, I think it was, or somebody else, that eating this and that meat. And because congrats, because I could not do it. I write a comment, I couldn't do it. For me it's just bored, not really bored, because the food is so tasty and nice and amazing, but it's just I couldn't process it through my mouth. So I'm also happy to add something else, and I'm lucky that I'm not sick, so I can do that. I don't need to restrict myself in gluten or other stuff. And somebody responded me in a comment, well, you better get used to it. And I'm like, well, I didn't respond it, but it's just that you better get used to it. Well, no, I do not have to eat only minced meat, yeah. So, or meat. I do not have to, so I don't need to get used to it. I want to enjoy my meal, and the pleasure in my mouth when I'm eating other stuff, which I also love. It's the other part what I need to be happy, balanced, and smooth, good mood, you know, throughout the day. And that's what it is. And that's what I'm looking for. And if it's only eating meat, well, okay. But only eating meat or keto cost me having energy level like that. Amazing. Workouts was weird, by the way. The energy was weird in workouts. And this was amazing. Plus craving, you know, be feeling full because it was so fatty stuff. I was feeling full and satisfied. I don't know, so much. I call it the best diet I ever had was keto, like low carb. But there is a but. Whenever you pass in candy store, but I'm talking about extreme, guys, yeah, because candies and all this processed food is not the best. Like really, if you can make yourself something, or the food or what I eat, it's like processed. It's like, yeah, it's from store. But if you would look at this and look at like a Snickers bar or something, that's still totally different. Yeah, there is so many of these conservants and all that stuff. These dumplings, they're different level. But still is flour, you know, sugar, whatever is there. I don't think it's made from butter. The dough, I think it's more like margarine, I guess. So there was still something like, I didn't have a craving, definitely not, but maybe something like craving, like not the whole time, but here I am. After 2 months, I'm just eating sugar, white sugar. If I had white sugar 2 times a year, that's a lot. Last year, you know, and so on. Like I didn't really eat that. Like yes, I ate like cookies and here and chocolate and definitely, but I didn't even eat too much of this. Yeah. So no, but wait, I just don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's nonsense. Actually, I ate a lot of sugar, but different, like in chocolate and stuff like that. But it's just that I would never have it every day in that amount. Yeah, like this probably no. So It's like the keto or carnivore gives me amazing feeling, but I love after lunch to have something sweet. And I was first doing keto with just 85% cacao chocolate, and then it faded away, and then I just finished my lunch and I had the thought like, something sweet? Nothing. Like next day, something sweet? Nothing. And I did that for a few days, 5, 6, 7, I don't know, maybe more probably, 2 weeks. And yeah, I just didn't have nothing sweet. And I miss that. No cravings, but I miss it. I miss that. Now I have the meat, tortillas, and then I have something very sweet. I end the meal day. I'm really full, super sugary, satisfied, and it's just amazing from this point of view. So that's the story, guys. Let me know down below in the comment section what do you think about it and how you do when handling food. Because I think food is like a huge part of our life. Yeah, food is just, come on. And it's amazing, yeah. It can make you happy and unhappy too. See you tomorrow.